Oh boy, Ratchet and Clank just got shown off, and not even just a little bit, a proper deep dive look at Sony's recent state of play for April. Ever since this game first got revealed last year, this game has single-handedly been the single most reason to want to upgrade and get a PlayStation 5. Now, I don't say that lightly. There are a tremendous amount of excellent games already out on the platform, but ever since the pitch Insomniac gave last year, they seem to be following through on the promise of what that SSD can deliver. Now, there is a lot of footage. It was an incredible presentation, so let's share some thoughts. Oh my god, that presentation was the biggest flex I think I have seen in a hell of a long time from a developer. The level of craft and effort and features and presentation that Insomniac are putting into Ratchet and Clank A Rift Apart is nothing short of astounding. You saw from that quick cut trailer there that there is just a denseness, a level of animation which is proving that Insomniac really are a top-tier developer and, in my opinion, the best first-party studio that Sony actually have in their top-tier lineup. Now, I know it's all about Naughty Dog and The Last of Us and Uncharted, and maybe one day we will see a fresh take on Jak and Daxter, but if you think about it, Insomniac have been constantly relevant, constantly inventive. They can do serious, they can do intense characterization with Spider-Man Miles Morales. They can handle a mega budget IP as beloved as Spider-Man. Of course, the 2018 Spider-Man brought them to the forefront of AAA. And they can also do fun whimsy with the Ratchet and Clank series, as we're seeing. And they can also do great inventive first-person shooters with the Resistance Fall of Man series. Honestly, Insomniac can turn their hands to pretty much any genre, and they are just flexing like you would not believe with A Rift Apart. Some of the new features that were shown off in this gameplay reveal were some new movesets for Ratchet. We can see now that he has a dash move, which looks like he phases in and out of existence. And he also has a new wall running move, which is evoking elements of Titanfall, or going back further, a little bit of Prince of Persia thrown into the mix as well. But of course, the big feature are the rifts, these dimensional rifts, which seemingly doing the impossible of immediately transporting Ratchet and even some enemies into completely new worlds at the blink of an eye. It happens instantaneously, and this is really the promise that Insomniac pitched way back last year when the game was first revealed. Now, there are nuances to this. You can hop around the environments because in some of the combat spaces, there are going to be these little orange rifts which appear, which allows you to completely control the battlefield by zipping around the environment, again, instantaneously. And when Ratchet fires that grapple hook of his into the rift, and it's this amazing effect of pulling the level towards you rather than the traditional, what you would think, method of pulling Ratchet into the rift. It is a deeply effective, technique, which is visually really quite striking. Maybe a little bit disorienting at first, but it is a very cool effect. But they're actually expanding that as well into something called pocket dimensions. And these are not necessarily transporting you into entirely new worlds for the game. They are almost like little mini dimensions within the world that you're in. And it looks like there's going to be fun race-like objectives in there, but there could be lots of other types of mini games cropping up in these pocket dimensions as well. There are tons of stuff here, not least, of course, you get to control the second Lombax character of Rivet, voiced incredibly again by Jennifer Hale. This game just looks like it is feature-packed like you would not believe, and I double down on the fact that this is easily, so far, the standout title for PlayStation 5 and a reason that I am certainly going to be upgrading my old trusty PlayStation 4 Pro. Hopefully by June 11th, there will be fresh stock of the PlayStation 5s, because I think this game is going to sell gangbusters. It's going to be bananas, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. So that's it from me. Let me know in the comments if you were suitably wowed like myself with the reveal, the proper extended gameplay reveal of Ratchet and Clank A Rift Apart. And until next time, later.